The vibe stays nice and mellow, everybody fits in, and everybody, hey, you know what, getting they groove on. The record only stops when the lights came on, then they went back off. We continue to groove, then somebody grabbed the mic like they had something to prove. It was just the spirit got them, it wouldn't let loose. There, right before our eyes, hip hop was produced. The fire kept them burning like a doggie in heat. You couldn't help to feel the flavor as you walked through the streets. Everybody had a crew on every block for blocks. This seemed to be assurance that the beat won't stop. Till one day shots rang and there was no one to blame. All you thought is would it ever all be the same? But if you got the love, baby, won't a damn thing change? As long as you remember, it always remains.
I remember when we used to play shoot 'em up, bang, bang,
bang, bang, bang.
Oh, I remember when we used to play shoot 'em up, bang, bang, MCs and DJs. I remember.
Do you really remember?
When we used to play shoot 'em up, bang, bang. Oh, I remember. When we used to play shoot 'em up, bang, bang, MCs and DJs.
Block parties jam-packed. The first time I heard rap and DJ spinning break beats back. These were the last good days of the ghetto. It wasn't all about being jiggy, so save that rap for Jello. Down on my knees in the street playing Skelly, rushing upstairs to see graffiti rock on the telly. With one eye on the beach dropping, I knew that one day would come when I'd be on the mic rocking. Every day after school practicing, I mixed book smarts with street smarts and then started battle rapping. But for me it wasn't happening, so I changed up my style so the ladies man macking. I wrote a rhyme about Roxanne, Roxanne. I used to bust it out when I went to a jam. My mother read the dirty rap. She said you ain't gonna go too far expressing yourself like that, disrespecting black women. And what's gonna happen when you turn around and try to have your own children? So I changed up my style once again, so me and my moms could still be friends. My daddy wasn't bugging out so far, watching me pretend to be another rap star. Through my eyes he saw a child changing, growing up to be a man and leave behind the shooting banging.
I remember.
Come on, let me know.
When we used to play shoot 'em up,
shoot 'em up,
bang,
bang, bang, bang, bang.
Oh, I remember.
Won't you tell me about it?
When we used to play shoot 'em up,
Won't you tell me about it?
bang, MCs and DJs.
Yeah. Now this one goes out to the ones who set it off, and all the pioneers that made it what it was. Cause we've been doing this for 25 years long, so we gotta represent and keep hip-hop strong. JBs, we on a plateau where nothing's touching us, filled with the spirit of God. Now watch it jumping us, cause when you cut the roots off the family tree, all you leave behind is the sweet memory. Right from the start, we did it in the park. It wasn't for the money and it came from the heart. But in these days and times, when rappers write rhymes, all we think about is signing on the dotted line. Me, I've been thinking about the way it used to be, when before you was a rapper, you became an MC. I'm proud of my heritage and glad that we made it. I still bust rhymes without being a player hated. Standing on the same stage, rocking with the JBs was a dream come true for a brother like me. Before rap was consumed and hip-hop was doomed, I was banging on tables, rhyming in the lunchroom. I used to walk the street with my ghetto blaster, when brothers on the block were starting Zulu chapters. You know what I'm talking about if you go way back. And yo, big ups to all my sisters in the name of rap, cause when it comes to hip-hop, you know you gotta keep it true. Take from the old, mix it with the new. I used to go by the name of MC Shazam, but now you know me as Africa, baby Bam.
I remember.